Well, it is all over. CAF Champions League. Mamelodi Sundowns 1. Cishe ngathi Mamelodi Sundowns 2. Al Hilal 2. Mamelodi Sundowns 1. That means Al Hilal are now on top of the group as they trapped in Mamelodi Sundowns at their home ground. Remember, last week we saw their game and it was a 2-2 draw in South Africa when Sundowns was playing at home. This is my views, my expressions. If this is your first time here, please do subscribe, share, tell nabanye ukuthi we are here and sikuphathele okungaphathwa abaningi even on Friday night. Selebekama Siboniso Sizo wakamnikazi Sibongo, and I'm not by myself. I'm Peter Msipos Fana Kadoso.
What an insult.
What is an insult, man?
You gotta pay. Uzokhokha inkomo ngibhayizile mfezi.
For uthi
Ungibiza ngoKadoso ibhadi elingaka.
Ayo uthi uKadoso. Uthe ufana kaKadoso.
Uzobona uKadoso.
Are you not a Sundowns fan?
Ngihlolela.
Are you not a Sundowns fan?
Ngihlolela. Yazi uyangihlolela.
If you're a Sundowns fan, uKadoso babu wakho.
Hayi uyangihlolela chief. Uyangihlolela. Siyaphila on a Friday. We see not so much of a surprise from what we've been saying in the past almost 6 months now. The performances of this coach, Kadoso, he's lost the heart, he's lost the head, he's lost almost everything that is important for a solid and a formidable team. And
but you were happy that Jabula they win against this Kukuna man. You said he lost the head.
No, if you go back to my video, abantu lento isho ukuthi I was happy, abantu bazokutshela ukuthi awukhuluma iqiniso. But again, we are not on that game, we are on today's game, and the continuous lack of intensity, lack of heart, lack of the brain, lack of the planning, lack of the implementation, lack of the intention to win the game, and lack of respect for the Mamelodi Sundowns badge, for this bunch of players and their coach.
Do you really mean that these results are that bad? Such heavy words.
They are bad because you combine them with last week's result against the very same Omdurman at home, in Loftus, and you see no improvement from that performance. What rather you see are just passengers, more especially for players like Abo Rezino in the middle of the park. He's being a passenger. He's part of a first 11. You don't know how. If Bebugama videos, what do they see? If they still do video analysis, what do they see in players like Abo Divine, Abo players Abanjingo Rezino? It's just crazy, bro.
Come on, I don't understand the singling out of the players, because when the team wins, we celebrate as a team. Even if the team loses, we must take the fall as a team.
Yeah, you cannot single out players, because some of these players do these things repeatedly. And so when they do it them again in the other game, and they do it again in the other game, they are worthy of noticing. But yeah, let's move on from that.
Divine Lunga gave you a solid performance with Club World Cup. We'll never forget that.
You're taking me back now. What did he give me today? What has he given me since the start of the season?
That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to prove, that the games are not the same.
No,
so sometimes you give the best performance, sometimes
you cannot say sometimes. Club World Cup was pre-season, and the entire team was a totally different team, comparing the performances of the Club World Cup and the performances of Sundowns since the start of the season. It's like they lost the memory that they were using in the Club World Cup. And when it comes to domestic league and the Champions League, together with the cup competitions domestically, it's just a totally different team.
What is it that was so bad in this particular game? Just take us through it.
Okay, we were playing back four of Tato, and then Kulman, and then Ashley Copito, and then Kuliso Mtao. And then in the middle with Urozino and Mkwena and Ualend. So we've lost the heart. In fact, so you see, players not having inhliziyo, they want to play this game. When when a goalkeeper, knowing very well what you are playing with Onyango, who is not so familiar with starting with the ball from the back. But you expect some players njengomkoyena nabo Allen ukuthi bethathe initiative ukuthi whenever we have the ball at the back, they open up the space in between the half line. I mean, in between the half space, ukuze ubekwazi besithatha ama ball. But what we see is ibhola Malik Onyango uthola ukuthi akafuna ukuthi alishaye, ufuna ukulisusa. Uma elisusa uthola uzofika kumuntu, uma lifika la kumuntu center, he is acting like akalindele, and then immediately they are pressing that ball. It becomes a disadvantage to Sundowns. Typical example is the ball on the first goal engene kuthathu abavulile uthathu uvulile on the left hand side, instead of giving goalkeeper ama options amaningi abantu opponent igcine yabona ukuthi the only option ekhona ekathathu bampress umfana, he makes the first touch, bampressa, and then lose ibhola sebeya goalkeeper, and then goalkeeper there naye didn't take a very wise decision with that tackle, because the player beseyivele seyibona ukuthi seduze no line futhi ngeke salithinta ibhola, but he decided to commit. A player was only waiting for that touch, and uref bumbona even njengakayi le nto leyani ngimbona esiphakamisa nje isandla esibeka kwi penalty spot, a clear penalty, and then we are trailing. Then we go to half time. Half time we change Urizino for Usales, and then same thing happens. Usales usuka le number 10 uzo receive ibhola la, ureceive ibhola kunesihluku lapha, isihluku sabantu abangekho active, like abamvulela ama options arise, kanti opponent is so focused on him. He makes a pass while and then is off balance, he loses that ball. It's a counter pressing, counter attack, it goes on the one side, they chasing ibhola, he takes a shot, Onyango is off position, bamshaya futhi yabo. And so it goes on like that. When they realize they scored amagoli amabili, they realize okay, game sebeyiphethe, then they went back bapaka what we will call a mid block type of pass yabo, la bebenza khona ukuthi mabe sihlasela thina basibuka having the ball all around the field. But the moment we go after mid-third lapha towards ibhokisi labo, they press hard. When they get the ball, they play ama ball towards their wingers there. Number 7 who scored a goal, and number 10 Abdelman, and then it goes on like that. Ama ball aiza kanjalo, and then thina realize ukuthi bane bus, we are not quick. We're not quick ukuthi si cover space ukuthi siwakhe advantage. Senza kancane, would go 10 minutes without making ama box entries, and then iball ilokhu kanjalo until the game is yaphela. And then we got that ball from Ushalulile no Sales, which was the ball out of nowhere or pastorally, and then we got a goal. And then you see my players now, they losing its tempo. This boy Leon, akalithola ibhola yabo secasuwile noma
frustrated,
even a petty ball nje yabo uya usefuna ukulwa, and all of that he runs from forward, uyakoma umuntu lapha, he gets a yellow card, and many of our players found themselves in that situation. So it's frustrating. They have 2 games left now. They are going to Lubumbashi against Saints Lupopo. Not so good, not a team that is very much good, but they will have something to fight for, considering the fact that Sundowns is and if the result favors them in Algeria on Sunday, then going to Lubumbashi will be like a hell. It will feel like a really type of a hell for Sundowns, because Al Hilal now in game amabili, and they are going to take driving seats if they are to win another game. And then the pressure will be on Sundowns and Ilipopo and Al Hilal. I mean MC Alger. And you know Sundowns, when they are under pressure, you know the story. I mean.
So do you see Mamelodi Sundowns coming out of this group?
I can't foresee any positive thing for Sundowns in the current state.
How? What do you mean now? They can win the game against Ilipopo. They can win against.
I can't foresee that. I'll gladly clap my hands if that happens, but I can't foresee it.
You don't think
in Lubumbashi.
You don't think they will come out alive there?
Why put yourself under pressure? This is one of the I wouldn't say easy groups, but this is one of the controllable groups. We've played Al Hilal in a few seasons back, and we've managed to beat them almost now games including a game Omdurman back in Sudan. We were able to beat them together with their homeboys Al Merrikh. And you get shocked when you see Sundowns struggling against that very same team. You then ask yourself, where is the experience that we've been acquiring over the years in the Champions League? How are we using it now when we are going to struggle against these teams? And Limpopo is not a very good team, but I saw their performance against us in Pretoria. They showed what they can do something. And Masebe Dlalekaya in Lubumbashi has never been a nice stadium for any African team playing away.
So you see there is a problem, and you're saying that there are very slim chances, or you don't foresee Sundowns advancing. Where do you think coach can brush up to ensure which we do better?
Kuzoba inkosi sikelela nje mfethu. Kuzoba inkosi sikelela. I can't even predict anything that comes out of his head nje ehlakaniphile to make up the team ukuthi team ibuye ikhumbule ukuthi obani. It will just be into nje individual brilliance. He's not so smart. I don't think there's something really engazuthi kontazo yenza or kanjani. He's just there for 90 minutes and he goes home. There's nothing much that is going to come from Sundowns coach. I don't know for how long, but we've seen enough. We've seen enough in the cup competitions. We are seeing enough in the league in the league, and we just saw here in the Champions League. So those are 3 competitions that Sundowns competes in, and you ask yourself and wonder what is it that they are looking at when they look at this coach that makes them to think that this guy is supposed to be leading this team. You just wonder, bro. You just wonder. But again, we'll go along and see. Time will tell.
Well, but as far as I know, Coach Cardoso raced the final of the CAF Champions League last season.
That was a fluke. I don't know how many times I've told you that. It was a fluke.
But Oksalayo, he reached the final. You can put it whatever way you like. They played about 90 minutes and they won games for them to be there. The fluke or no fluke, I don't understand that. Yeah, he played the final.
But is he worthy to lose? I mean, is he type of a coach that is worth having him as compared to having the heart of the team? Because the heart of the team is gone.
The last coach to take Mamelodi Sundowns to the final of CAF Champions League was Opitso. Then all the coaches after that, Cardoso.
Yeah, it was a fluke. I don't know. It was a fluke. That was a fluke. Even the games that he played against the Sundowns, where he beat Sundowns both home and away, that was also a fluke. Sundowns was all over him, but for some reason he went to the final and lost to Al Ahly then. And then,
hey, the man have played 2 finals in a row.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes. What a coach.
Yeah, but he hasn't stayed at any team for this long. I think he's also making or trying to build up his own CV with Sundowns, because Sundowns has a bigger profile than him.
I don't know about that, but what I know is that this is my views, my expressions, and thank you so much for tuning in with us on Bonaksasa Masaspega Mapagapag. Unfortunately, Masandawana ahamba emakaya ekhara namhlanje. Khamba kahle. From mina mfana ngamnika sukapena uqozo ijabana bakho kobile hlakene ngithi we are of here.
Asibonge bafethu.